you need to pair your Pod Express with this piece of gear, and I'll tell you why. Hi guys, it's Dami again. I'm a guitar player, sound engineer, and everything in between. And on this channel, I do gear reviews. I give music advice. I give gear advice, and everything music basically. I've had this guy for over a month, and the last couple of weeks that I've had it, I've learned a few things. Some I like, some I don't like. So let's get into it. All right, so I bought this with my money. I was not sent one. Which makes my review and my opinions about this completely mine. I'm not saying otherwise, but yeah, cut the chase. One thing I like about the gear is the form factor, and I think I ranted a lot about that in the last couple of videos. If you've not seen that, you should go check those out. It's compact, it's easy to use, it's very intuitive and simple user-friendly interface. There are no screens, there is no screen, but the controls and the way everything is laid out, it's pretty interesting and pretty useful. I've traveled over the last couple of weeks. I've been having gigs out of states, and this guy came in really handy. One of that being I had my HX Stomp, and for some reason I wasn't getting the best sound from my HX Stomp. I'm not sure what happened. It was probably my cables or something. I just quickly switched over to this, which gives me the first reason why this is a good unit. It's a hell of a backup. I played my entire session, and I'll leave a video here for you guys to see. I played that entire session, I think about 4 to 5 songs with just this guy, using the delay, the overdrive, and the amp simulator in here without my full pedal board rig, which is packed with lots of effects, and HX Stomp being at the center of that. So this has been a good backup rig. And rewind to while I was in the hotel room and I needed to practice and get the tone dialed in and all that stuff, get familiar to the songs. The gig was impromptu, like most gigs. I didn't have enough time to learn the songs, and I didn't want to whip out my pedal board. It was a small hotel room. I didn't have that luxury. But you can just throw this on the bed, plug your guitar in, and you're good to go. And that's another good use for it. So number one, it's a good backup. Number two, it's an easy practice tool for when you don't have the real estate of the luxury of plugging stuff up, and you just really want to get some practice in. Which brings me to another thing that I discovered about it that I really don't like. It's the fact that when a pedal is at this level, or it's this form factor, you want to have some sort of aux playthrough or an ability to send a backup track into this, which is really good. That would have been a really good option if there's a way to kind of send an auxiliary audio into this, so you can practice and you don't have to play one here, one here, yeah. If you practice guitar with backing tracks or you play along to tracks, you will definitely understand and really what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's something that I wish wasn't that way, but then that's fine. I kind of get around that with a tiny little mixer that I have. So I send my audio into that mixer and send this as well, and then I combine them in my ear. It's passive, so it doesn't require extra power. I will leave a link in the description below. This will take audio source from 2 or 3, about 4 actually. It can take combined 4 audio sources, and then you have one headphone out, and then you can send this into these and send your backing track into these as well, and then practice along, have a backing track for yourself. And one thing I like about these, it has the 3.5 millimeter input, so you don't need big cables, which help with space and all that good stuff. So I just connect these straight to my my 3.5 out here into in-ear, and then I connect that audio from my laptop or my iPad in most cases. I send that through here, and I can have a good practice. So this is actually a useful tool to pair these with, especially when you want to practice with backing tracks. So I think I should share that. The last thing I want to share about this is the fact that the battery actually runs dry, or the battery dies after long use. I had this on stage, and after playing that session, which is around 20 to about 40 minutes, I'll say 40 minutes, good 40 minutes, because setup time, getting on stage and introduction and all that. It was a 20-minute set, but the pedal itself was on for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then I go back to the hotel room and wanted to kind of practice a little bit, but then it was dead. So I wouldn't, for live performances, I would not trust the battery. That's just my own experience. I'm not sure what the official release or how many hours it's supposed to last, but for live performances, I'll just go with the DC in. I wouldn't trust that battery on stage, just letting you guys know. I mean, even for boss pedals that has batteries, I don't think you want to trust the batteries for that long, especially when you don't know how long you're going to be on stage for. Things happen, or you might just forget. And have, after sound check, just leave it on. And I think that's what happened with mine. I left it on after sound check, and then I played. We were away for like an hour or 2, and then we played it, 45-minute set. And after that, the battery was gone. So if it was DC power, I don't think I need to worry. But that's just something you have to be careful with when you're using this live. Yeah. So those are the 3 updates I had for you guys, and I will be giving this Pod Express away to celebrate 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you are here and you're a subscriber, leave a comment below and we'll pick someone at random, and this will be yours. But then you have to be in North America or US, Canada, because the price to ship this out of the country would be outrageous, and it wouldn't worth it for that. So if you're within the 48 mainland states, yeah, you will definitely win this one. I'll have more details in my next video. So if you're not a subscriber, you should subscribe and click the like button, and also leave a comment. Let me know how you're using your Pod Express or whatever you're using to practice, especially with backing tracks. And I think this is a good combination when it comes to practicing at home or hotel room or anywhere you find yourself, like me. Thank you for listening to me rant. I just want to give you guys quick updates. As far as a controller for this, or should I say an app for this, we still don't have anything from Line 6 yet, which is kind of sad, especially with the fact that there are other companies making units with supporting applications. Talk about the Kemper player, the Tone X, and all that. They have an application to go with it, or an editor to go with it. Especially for units without screens, it gets really annoying dialing in your tone. And when I had to use this as a backup on stage, it was easy to dial in because I just knew I wanted something edge or break up, and I was just controlling the my guitar volume from just to see how dirty I get when I turn it all the way up. And I also used my coil splitting to kind of get a clean out tone, and then go humbucker when I want to go like full, break up tone. that helped. But if I have like an editor, it would have been easier, to kind of set different presets and all that good stuff. But let me know how you guys are using your Pod Express. It might be very helpful. And also, we have a Facebook group. If you've not joined that group, I'll leave a link as well. You can join the Facebook group, and let's have fun together. Let's get talking. Thank you for listening to me rant. My name is Dami, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So what you're hearing from that video is straight from the Pod Express, a backing track from my laptop over there, and all that is going straight into my camera. There is no post-production whatsoever. This quarter inch goes straight into my camera, which was mounted here, and this is the mixer thing that I'm using, and this is my Pod Express. So this is a mobile rig without breaking the bank, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys like this little setup.